first made Sri Ganesh. It was the first deity was created. Why? Because she wanted to fill the whole atmosphere with Chaitanya, with holiness, with auspiciousness. It is still there. It's still everywhere you can feel Chaitanya is working. But it does not penetrate into the modern minds. Because modern mind doesn't know what is innocence is. They have no idea at all about innocence. The way they are going on everywhere is really something never happened on this earth. So, with the innocence comes moral life. Morality is the expression of innocence. Innocence shows a person that he is incapable of being immoral. Once I had gone to visit a ship. I was coming out in the customs. When I was coming in the customs, they said, "Did you get anything from the ship?" I said, "Yes, of course." So they were shocked to know. "What did you get?" "Some cheese. And we ate also. And we have some cheese with us." "What else?" "Some books." "Books? You are not supposed to get any books from there." I said, "Why not?" "So you have to pay customs." I said, "All right. How much do we have to pay customs?" "You didn't read any rule about it?" I said, "No." I was innocent. I never read anything that you have to pay money for books also. He said, "No, you are joking. Go." They thought this woman is so simple. She doesn't. I was the wife of the chairman of shipping corporation, going in a very big car, and they couldn't understand this woman is so simple that she's saying she has taken some cheese and she has taken some books. All these laws and regulations people bind, they have also come from our idea of dharma. But the root of dharma is innocence. All laws are made to protect the innocent, not to punish only the criminals, but to protect the innocent person. So if somebody is proved to be innocent, your innocence protects you. I have seen many a times in my life, because I'm so simple, I should say, that I had no problem never of anything. This is a kind of a very powerful vibrations that come from an innocent person, like from small children. Small children, if you see their vibrations, 100 grown-up surgeries may not have the vibrations of a little one. I can tell you this one. But once they start growing, then they become very intelligent, very grown-up, matured, and as if they have lost their innocence. This is no growth according to me. According to me, this is the death of innocence. To be cunning, to be clever, to be very intelligent, so-called, it is very self-deceptive. For that, there is one blessing also. All those who have committed such mistakes have to ask forgiveness from Sadashiva or from the Adishakti. But Ganesha doesn't forgive. That is one thing wrong with him. He doesn't forgive. If you have hurt him, he'll hit you back. As a result, now we have diseases like AIDS, all other horrible diseases that you have, which are called as secret diseases. They are all because of the wrath of Sri Ganesha. Immoral life that people have been leading as if they have a permission from God Almighty to do what they like. People are so proud, such vanity, that they think whatever they do, after all what? Nothing can happen to them. With all these things happening in this world, people are still taking to immorality. Very openly, boastfully. And I've seen that people who are elite, I've now been with the elite people, they crack such dirty jokes and they are so overly smart that you just can't bear their company. They are worse than the loafers on the street sometimes. So this disease has spread among older people more than among younger people, among children. So I think the people are now jealous of the little children. Otherwise, why should they attack younger children? What do they get out of them? In this jealous attitude, they try to attack in a very dirty, funny manner. Then Sri Ganesha, he will never forgive these people. Never, never, never. First of all, he'll expose them. But this is another. Even a small thing, if you do, you can please them. Where is it? Now his power is Kundalini. But this is another problem. She is the power of Sri Ganesha, and without him she won't rise. What a complication, not ever. Like, if my child says you can't go out of this house without asking me, so you can't just do anything. You are bound to the house. So in the same way, without taking the permission of Sri Ganesha, Kundalini won't rise. It's very difficult. Impossible, I should say. Of course, the Muladhara will go on like this, pumping just like a heart. But it won't come up, because Kundalini would like to do, but he won't allow her to go. Those who are immoral, those who have done immoral things, and those who are spoiling the Ganesha principle of others are very difficult for realization. But I have seen some people who have asked for forgiveness, and the mother has told Sri Ganesh to forgive, they have got realization. Only that's the point, that if you approach through the mother, she will forgive you. Definitely he'll forgive you. There's such a nice relationship between the mother and child. That's something good, otherwise this fellow would have killed at least 90% of people in the modern times. So, it is such a blessing also, such a promise, that if we look after our Sri Ganesh principle, keep ourselves clean, keep our eyes clean, and develop pure relationships among ourselves, we'll have no problem of any kind. You'll have proper relations with your wife, proper relations with your children, and proper relations in the family, proper relations in the society, proper relations in the politics, economics, and all various areas in which you move. Your innocence will help. You might think that people are trying to befool you. Let them try, and you see what happens. Let them try to attack your innocence and see what they get out of it. It is such a blessing you all have as human beings that your Muladhara is so well developed and Sri Ganesha is nicely settled down. You all have got your realization. And now, whatever we were enjoying yesterday, just like children, don't you think so? We had forgotten our age, everything, we were just like children, enjoying everything. Whether the dance was rhythmic, unrhythmic, or inconsistent, we didn't mind. Everything we enjoyed. No rules, regulations are needed for enjoyment. And this enjoyment, the source of this enjoyment, comes from the innocence that we have within.